Hello everybody, my name is Adam and welcome back to The Sims 4. Today we are doing another house building video and it's a pretty long one. Today we are doing the first part of a two-part house in The Sims 4 that is a little bit late. I mean, currently it is, when I'm recording this voiceover, currently it is November 12th, which makes it 12 days late, but it's a haunted house. It's kind of still in the Christmassy, yes, it is very Christmassy right now. No, it's kind of still in the Halloween times, and so I decided might as well finish this up. This is the first part because this ended up taking me around in total 4.5 hours, and this is at 8 times speed. I did the first part on a Skype call, and I did the rest by myself, listening to lots of non-copyright music. So right now we are trying to develop the entrance with these 2 pillars, and you guys might be wondering if I stole the idea off of somebody. I actually didn't. This was actually my idea, but well, whatever. Just wanted to say that because a couple of my houses have been not my idea. They've been, the style of the house has been by somebody else. This one, I started this one probably about a month ago. Yeah, but anyway, so what we're doing right now is we are doing the roofing to the house. You'll see lots of pauses. I'm talking to my friends during this, Clumsy Cat and Aaron, who you would not know. So I'm trying to get these little spots in the roof to make it look more like creepy. The outside is creepy in a way, but it's more the inside that's creepy for the downstairs and a lot of the rooms. But we're on a gorgeous lot. We are in Newcrest, and we're looking over to the lake. So you'll see here I was using these paneling from Windenburg, and they went really well with the black wood that I ended up going with, and it went together. But this house actually ends up having a pool. It ends up actually being worth around in the game like $600,000, I believe. Which if you know the game, 600 grand's a lot. The upstairs is a lot more of entertainment, and the downstairs is more the creepy parts. But there are some creepy parts upstairs also, and some entertainment spots downstairs, but that's basically it. Also in the backyard there is a maze that I built out of hedges. It took me like probably about half of this first section you'll see. It's actually quite a big maze considering I built it out of individual hedges. And yeah, I think it came out really good because, you know, when you got a haunted house, mazes, they go along together. And by the end of this speed build, there were so many pieces on this lot that my computer started to lag. Not at the end of this episode, but like at the end of part 2, my computer started to lag. Actually, it started to drop down to like 30 frames. So I went in and I just switched it to lower graphics. But for the screenshots, I upped it back up to normally what I play, which is ultra graphics. Yeah, so right now we're just working on the front entrance, those 2 fountains and those 2 grass ears. Now I just wanted a creepier kind of texture for the roof. Now we're working on the windows. There's these perfect windows that they have in the game. Not these ones. They're those ones. Oh, well, there's basically a variation of that door in Windows, and they look perfect on this house. So right here we have a balcony because I couldn't be bothered. I had no idea. I really planned the upstairs very, very poorly. And the downstairs too, because what I wanted to do originally was put a pool and then make on the upstairs so it came downstairs, and then it had windows or mirrors, all around it to make it so that you could see into the pool. And I was going to have like the red color, but the red color actually looks more pink than red, so I just changed it back to blue and tried to make it as creepy as I could. But it's not that creepy, but it's still in a way kind of creepy. So these spiderweb things from Spooky Stuff Pack went really good. And so now here we're doing the back. See those windows, those are the ones I was talking about earlier. Those fit perfectly. The upstairs is a little bit more modern. Well, yeah, because the upstairs got a gym, a bar, and like a TV, like a lounge basically, with the pool and whatnot, plus a dining room and kitchen. The dining room, kitchen, and wine cellar, which are part of the kitchen, don't actually, they're not actually that modern. So right here, I was trying to figure out how to scale things up, but my keyboard is really dumb. It's a really nice keyboard, but the way you scale things up is you need the square bracket, and the square bracket is the third thing on my keyboard, and so like usually I think you go Control Shift square bracket, or try every single way, and it didn't work, so I just decided to leave those ghosts there. So this is where I was talking about the maze, and yeah, it's not a small thing. It's pretty big actually. There's a couple of scares and whatnot, and I keep tweaking the maze, but over the 2 parts, but I get the majority of the maze done in this part, or I get basically the basic layout of the maze done this part, and then I just keep making little tweaks where I see things are wrong and right. So right here I just wanted to add a little ghost so people would get freaked out, and then they would have to go back, or you could keep going. I'd kind of psych people out, so if you went to the right side, then you would have to wander through the entire maze, and then you'd be like, oh crap, I went the wrong way. Or if you went to the left side, you'd go and you'd wander through and you'd end up at the end. And this maze actually does actually work. It doesn't have like a wander maze option, but you can just walk the maze. Your Sims are able to walk through the maze. So that's kind of cool, I guess. If you like Sims walking through mazes, I mean, then y'all be interested. But this maze is more for the way that it looks. And so you can see here, by I mean, like, I'm just placing hedges and hedges everywhere. So, like, my computer really did start to lag at the end of the last episode because the house is so big. Anyway, so if you went to the left side, this is the way that we are going right now. It worked. You'd get out because the left side is the only way to go. But yes, this maze took me probably 45 minutes. 45 minutes in total. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to make actually. Power of editing right there. I do have a graveyard in this house, but I couldn't figure out how to get the graveyard, the actual gravestones. So I had to use the gravestones that came in Spooky Stuff Packs, which are actually meant to be like decorations. But as you can see here, that is basically the full maze. Yeah, I just raised some cobwebs up onto there. Same with that one. And yeah, it's a decently big maze. Then I put some arrows to say where you're going in and where you're going out. Now I put some roof pieces here because this is going to actually be ending up where the wine cellar is, I believe. And yeah, so this was like at the very end of my Skype call with my friends. This was the very first end of the first part out of 7 parts I recorded this in. But yeah, I was just doing some detailing around the yard, detailing everywhere. I did end up changing the outside fence. Yep, there is a lot of saving. Anyway, so we're back in it. Now I believe we're going to be working a little bit more on the interior. You can see right there I was changing my graphics just because I just wanted the frame rate to run a little bit better. Because when I run this house without my recording software, it runs easily 80 to 90 FPS on full graphics. But with my recording software, it does drop it down to about 30 FPS on ultra graphics, which can be a little bit annoying because I don't like anything below 40 FPS because I'm used to it. So I just dropped it down to I think medium or low graphics just to get back to that like 90 FPS range. I think I put it on medium graphics, but whatever. So right here I was just doing a little tower to make it look a little bit more detailed. I was also doing details around the house with more smokestacks because yes, I thought it might be a good idea. yeah, I believe we start working on the interior. The first thing that we do on the interior is the lobby. But right here, I was trying to think of a little tower to go in the back just to like add some detail. Originally, I thought I was actually going to furnish this, but then I realized the stairs actually take up so much room on this tiny tower. So I ended up putting just a crap ton of lights in it to make it like glow at night, to make it look really creepy, like something's haunted in it. Yeah, so I kind of did a little bit of detailing on that roof, and lots of windows, and a chimney, because you gotta have chimneys. But basically this is the master bedroom. I believe this house holds four Sims. There's there's two bedrooms. But one is this one, which can hold 2 Sims, and the other is a kid's bedroom, which holds 2 Sims. Yeah, a boy and a girl, or a girl and a girl. So right here I wanted a TV, but then I decided I was going to put a TV on a wall in the middle of the room, which actually ended up looking really nice, and put mirrors and some things like that. It actually ended up very nice. But for right now, I was just trying to figure out how to detail this room. I was taking these carpets and doing like a pattern with them, but then I realized, oh, the carpets are overlapping, but it still kind of ended up looking like not right. So I thought that kind of looked interesting and weird, which I liked. So I was trying to find a carpet for the fireplace, but instead I think I just went the 2 plants right there. And yeah, this is another part. This is the 3rd part now. I'll be only showing you 4 parts today, and the other 3 probably tomorrow. I don't know, probably tomorrow. Anyway, I'm trying to find a wall color right now, which this black wooded paneling looks really nice. So that's where I chose to do that middle piece there, and I put a bunch of creepy photos, and I decided, hey, I might as well put the TV on the wall. I mean, I've got that luxury. This house also has a indoor movie theater, which, I mean, it's not the most detailed thing in the world, but it looks fine. Yes, I don't put the bamboo, I don't think. Anyway, I do put the mirrors right there so you can see through. Move objects on. Yep, 3 glass windows. This is where we start working on the lobby. I haven't put the floor in for the bedroom, but whatever. Nope, this is where we do the blood fountains. See, now I did these 2 fountains that were red, and then did this, and there, that kind of looks more pink than red, but it's my version of red in this game. The Sims 4 has such awful color options. Like, they need a color wheel like The Sims 3. Anyway, this is where we're working on the main entrance to the house. In my opinion, this looks really nice. It's got 2 easels, the only computer in the house actually, right there. And yeah, these chandeliers are really nice. They just suit the kind of theme. Anyway, so this is gonna be, I believe, the only, no, wait, there's one more computer, which is actually like the last clip I do. So right here I was going for the dark wooden floor with these really cool pieces, which really actually worked a lot better than I was hoping. It ended up really cool. Anyway, I put the nice red wooden walls, and it opens up right into the outdoor. I also put these columns here, which definitely help make it look a lot nicer. Those trees are perfect, so I was just adjusting my graphics again because it was getting a little bit too low, I believe. There we go. So here we go. This is into the main part of the house. I wasn't really 100% sure what to do here, but I believe I started working on the movie theater first, so I thought, oh, I should put these 2 chairs. This would look so good. And I was like, no. Because I originally going to have this open, like as a big open spot in the living room, kind of. But then I realized, why not just turn it into a theater? And then I think the theater actually turned out really nice. Yes, it's very nice. But I don't really work on the theater that much for right now. I actually kind of finish it in the last part. But this is the graveyard that I was going to do. And this is where I thought it'd be a genius idea to work and try and make this into an actual part where you would live in. I don't know why. This is just random stuff that I probably should have cut out the video, but I'm too lazy. So whatever. As you can see, there's like nowhere to live. So I decided, no, not gonna do that. Definitely not gonna do that. Okay, for this next part, we have the pool that I was putting in that I was talking about earlier. This is the final clip of this part. So as you can see right here, it's a decently big pool, and right here I was doing the trick where we put windows all around it. That's where I tried to make it red, but it was actually, no, it didn't look that good really. So I originally had an idea of putting a diving board up here, but it really didn't fit the style, so I didn't really like it, so I ended up putting nothing there really. Yeah, we also start to fix up the theater, but yeah, we are getting very close to the end of this video, guys. There's going to be no screen shots because this is only part 1, you know, part 2 is coming, but no screenshots for today, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Please drop a like below. That is the best way to let me know that you guys like this.